Welcome back, my child, as I bring you another live commentary for Fallout 3, in which I'm going to be talking about how FPS games are ruining other game genres. You know, racing, fighting, sports, and all that other stuff. Alright, the reason why I'm doing another live commentary is just that because I screwed up my TV in my living room, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit. So yeah, for some reason the thing went into recording mode and you couldn't take it out of it. But it didn't matter, that thing got old. So playing out Fallout 3 like I said on Wednesday. Damn, dude, get on. Headshot, boy. So yeah, the subject is how FPS games are kind of just... Well, I kind of see them as them taking over the gaming community. Alright, so first off, of course, you know, there have been a variety of games, you know, out there. You know, there's those racing games, sports games, all those other games in between and stuff like that. So basically the whole point of what I'm trying to say is that our shooting games are really just going to take the whole market now. It's just shooting games just like what everybody's going to be concentrating on. Because to me that's what it seems like. The reason I say this is because let's look back to last year, the games that were released. If you kind of think about most of the games released last year were mostly shooters. The ones I could just quote right now is Modern Warfare 3, Gears of War 3, let's see what else. Damn it, I can only think of the big ones. But if you can think of more, you know, you get the idea. Basically what I'm trying to say is that most people there's just tendency of those games to come out. Well, of course, you know, every year there's going to be a new sports game, so sports, I think they might... Sport games, I think they might just die out soon. That's what I think, because mostly every year it's just a re-release of a... It's almost like the re-release of the same game, but I don't know, the developers ain't gonna see that for a while. But the whole point is that, yeah, mostly last year they were just FPS games. I can only think of one role-playing game, you know, Skyrim, of course, you know, everybody was playing that. But I mean, like, dude, that's Skyrim, you know, just your regular sport games, a couple racing games. I think there might have been Forza. Oh yeah, Crysis 2 was another one released in 2011. Forza, maybe like Gran Turismo, maybe, or I don't know. I'm just guessing games now. But I'm just saying, mostly like all those games have just tend to disappear for some reason. Like if they're not in demand or something. That's the point I don't get. So yeah, because I kind of feel scared, like, you know, oh yeah, Gotham City Imposters and all those other things too. I mean, so far look at I think so right now, I think the game releases have been different. I'm not really keeping up right now. I should probably do like some research before I should have done this commentary, but yeah, gotta rely on your head. Damn, 40 scared the shit out of me. Yeah, let's go, boy. But I mean, by then, the whole multiplayer, you know, most games going into multiplayer has gone big and stuff. So I'm guessing that most people are trying to cash into that. You know, like Assassin's Creed. They tried out multiplayer. I don't know if they were just trying to get successful, but I think that was just their way just to try to get the game out there more. Because, I mean, I don't know how many people even play Assassin's Creed, but with the multiplayer, it probably adds... Oh, damn. What the hell happened to me? Oh, great. I need a water. Damn, I don't even know like how to say it. I had it in mind, but I didn't know how to say it. Shit. Alright, sorry, I'm like all leaving you behind. How am I? Never mind, I ain't gonna say it. 55 experience points. But yeah, so far, you know, most RPGs, MMOs. Well, another thing I've never really seen is real-time strategy games for a while. And see, fighting games, you know, they're just the regularly usual. You know, UFC just came out, I think it was last year with UFC 3, you know, WWE 12, and I can't think of some other EA MMA, I think. But I just feel like those games are like tend to calm down because I think everybody's in the chase for first-person shooters because they know that. I mean, look at Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, Battlefield. You know, they're all a little successful with them just being first-person shooters. Skateboarding games. Whoa, I think those died out too. I think they might come back, but Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD. But I doubt that's gonna do much for skating. But dude, you know, games are changing a lot. That's what I'm starting to notice. I think by then, mostly the market might just be full of FPS shooters because that's all we're getting. I mean, every time I look at a magazine, at least some way or another, you know, it's related to shooting. Oh my god, this is boring. Get it. Shit, I'm getting away from it. But yeah, I just feel like they're just dying out. So, oh man, I don't even know how to conclude it. But basically, I'm just trying to say that games might other related games might die out pretty soon in the future. Kind of like a sad thing to say, but it looks kind of true. Alright, so I got that out of the way, so I need to say a little bit something. It's probably like a little update for my channel. So, you know how, let's see, Drifter, you know how he does the, if it were realistic, I plan on doing some like live action, not like if it were realistic, but just some like live action video skits and stuff like that. You know, just to make fun of stuff. I probably plan on doing one where like I'm like James Bond agent, but it's like a little bit of spoof, but I'll still tie in video games into it. Ah, damn man, this gameplay's gonna be boring. I hope you guys are not focused on the gameplay. I know it's Fallout 3, but ugh, gotta be careful. This is where it shows up. Well, yeah, I plan on playing a little spoof on James Bond. And I plan on releasing like a little mini trailer or edit around May, probably like the second week or so. And then by the summer of June or July, I'll release the videos because that by then, you know, I have enough time for myself and basically for everything. So basically, I got like 3 videos in mind. I think only one might not involve him, but oh, it might. But yeah, you know, I got the idea yesterday, and I thought it would be perfect to write down. And, you know, they're going to be sticked in my memory for a while. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It wasn't much. I probably could have done more, but I'm JC Tussin. That's what happens when it happens. Signing out.